It's July 13th, 1997, and this is WCW Bash at the Beach. The Bash opens with tag team action, as Ernest the Cat Miller and Glacier take on MortisRoth with James Vandenberg. Vandenberg wraps a chain around Mortis' boot and places it on the ropes for a rope break. Vandenberg then distracts Glacier, allowing Mortis to hit Glacier with a side kick to the chest for the victory. This brings Glacier's undefeated streak to an end. The next match is for the WCW Cruiserweight title, as Chris Jericho defends against the Ultimate Dragon.
Jericho reverses, trying to powerbomb. Oh man,
Chris Jericho rolls through the Hurricane Runner to retain the WCW Cruiserweight title. Jericho and Dragon would also shake hands in respect after their match.
Yeah, we won't be seeing.
Next we head onto the ramp with Mean Gene, as Gene speculates who DDP's tag team partner will be tonight. Gene then heads down to ringside, where Raven is sitting in the front row with Stevie Richards. Gene tries to get an answer from Raven, and at first, Raven doesn't respond, but he eventually stands up, but only offers Gene a series of emotions and reflections. What do they mean? I don't know. Gene then questions Stevie Richards. Richards then says he's got the scoop for Gene, and turns to Raven and says, "Tell them about the announcement tomorrow on Nitro," but Raven immediately backhands Stevie Richards. So with that, there must be an announcement from Raven tomorrow on Nitro. Now for some more tag team action, as the Steiner brothers take on NWO Japan, Masahiro Chono and the Great Muta. The Steiners must win this match for a tag team title shot against the Outsiders. Chono is confronted by the referee after breaking his count, and Scott Steiner would deliver a top rope DDT to the Great Muta as Rick Steiner picks up the victory. Next up is a 6-man Lucha Libre tag team match. Hector Garza, Juventud Guerrera, and Liz Mark Jr. are taking on La Parca, Psychosis, and Viano 4 with Sonny Ono. Viano 5 runs in and replaces Viano 4. Viano 5 would not be able to help, as Hector Garza would pick up the victory with a standing moonsault on Viano 5. Next up is a career match, with the loser never wrestling for WCW again, as Chris Benoit takes on Kevin Sullivan with Jacqueline and Jimmy Hart. Sullivan has Benoit hung upside down in the ring, and Jacqueline brings in the chair. She wants to hit Benoit, but Sullivan tells her to give him the chair, and Jacqueline destroys the chair over Sullivan's head.
She gave it to him for Sullivan prone.
Benoit would then hit the flying headbutt for the win. After the match, Jimmy Hart confronts Kevin Sullivan, telling him he let the dungeon down. Sullivan pushes Hart to the ground.
Jimmy, it's over for him.
And with that, Kevin Sullivan is retired, bringing an end to the Benoit-Sullivan feud. The next match is for the WCW United States title. Jeff Jarrett is defending against Steve Mongo McMichael with Deborah. As Jarrett signals for the figure 4, Deborah gets on the apron to distract the referee. Jarrett gets up to confront her, and she hands Jarrett the halberd.
Oh, got him right in the elbow. Oh.
Jarrett would win the match after a shot with the halberd, and Deborah would leave with Jeff Jarrett. After the match, we head backstage with Dennis Rodman and Hollywood Hogan, as the two cut a promo on the upcoming match. We now move to tag team action. Scott Hall and Randy Savage with Elizabeth are taking on Diamond Dallas Page with Kimberly and Dallas's mystery tag team partner, the recent WCW rival, Curt Hennig. Savage whips Hennig into the ropes, and DDP is holding onto the ropes, causing Hennig to hit the ropes hard. Hennig then attacks Dallas in frustration, and then walks out on Dallas, leaving him to Hall and Savage. Hall would then hit the outsider's edge, with Savage following it up with a diving elbow drop for the victory. Next up, the Icon Rowdy Roddy Piper is taking on the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Flair pulls an object from his tights. Heenan calls it a hand protector, but Piper reverses and hits Flair with it. Mongo and Benoit run in before Piper could get the pin here. Benoit tries to hit Piper with a flying headbutt, but Piper moves as Benoit hits Flair. As the referee is distracted with Benoit, Mongo jumps in and hits Piper with a tombstone piledriver. Flair covers Piper, but Piper kicks out.
At him! Here it comes! Can he get it up? No! Oh, yes!
Piper would win the match with a sleeper hold, putting Flair to sleep. It's now time for tonight's main event. Lex Luger and the Giant are taking on Dennis Rodman and Hollywood Hogan with Randy Savage. Rodman finally tags in and teases a lockup with Luger, but keeps backing away.
Into the corner, pull back, how about that?
After locking up, Rodman hits an arm drag on Luger and is very happy with himself and takes a moment to soak it in. Luger replies with an arm drag of his own. Rodman regroups on the outside with Hogan and Savage. As the Giant takes control of the match, Sting heads out. Sting then hits the Giant with a baseball bat, taking the Giant out of the match. I have to say though, it's pretty obvious here that this isn't Sting. Even with the Giant taken out, Luger would put Hogan in the torture rack for the win. Rodman would then be put into the torture rack after trying to attack Luger. Randy Savage would also be put into the torture rack here. And the show would end with Hogan, Rodman, and Savage heading to the back. Before we finish, please comment on your favourite part of the show. Mine was the Steiners taking on Muta and Chona. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the channel, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, if not a thumbs down, and I'll see you on the next one.